Right Way Home Care is a non-medical home care agency. We specialize in personal care, light housekeeping.
You know, we do medication pickup, groceries.
I have a mother-in-law that's disabled, and that motivated me to see, to go in her house and see what was going on, and different caregivers coming in and out, and just motivated me to use my degree to start a business such as what she receives.
So I've been doing healthcare since 2007. I go into nursing homes, I do skilled care.
My sister is in the healthcare field as a nurse, so we kind of balance each other out with the business part and the social work part. And then she does like the care and the training, the caregivers and everything like that.
She has something that I don't have, and I have something that she don't have, so we balance each other out.
From Mosu Photography, a company based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today we brought you on site to introduce to you our sister company, Lioness Boudoir, for all of your boudoir needs. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll go into the studio and I'll show you around. We're an all-female based company, so ladies, feel free to bring yourselves, be comfortable, good vibes, music, but that doesn't mean gentlemen can't come as well. So here we are in our studio. This is where we take most of the pictures. However, we do have a full bathroom with a stand-up shower, as well as a kitchen for all you ladies who like to wear your little maid outfits. And then also, we have a few pieces here for you if you can't decide what to wear, or you just want to add a little more to your current outfits. All ideas are welcome. In fact, they're encouraged. So if all that sounds good to you, and if all this looks good to you, you can contact us at mosuphotography.com or give us a call at 717-380-2847. We hope to hear from you soon. From Mosu. We are a photography business based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I have been taking pictures for years just as a hobby. My family and friends tried to get me to go professional, however I shied away from that. But this year was my year. I was going to take my dreams and run with them, and I have to say I do not regret it. I absolutely love the feeling that it gives me. I love watching people leave my studio smiling and feeling confident. It's just absolutely amazing. We offer family, portrait, pets, and we also do small business branding. So if you would like to work with us, you can reach us at our website or give us a call. We'd love to work with you.
So you just gonna do the whole show like this?
Hot mic.
Yeah, we are back. Let's go.
Hot mic. I like this. Who's this?
That's my guy, Modern J.O.
I
like
You ain't gonna see him on that app.
We've been playing it for a couple
You
weeks.
can find him on Spotify though.
Okay.
We've been giving him a lot of love for a couple weeks because he got some heat.
You hear this? It's hard.
Hot mic.
And if you was at the TCP Labs, you already know you saw him on stage. We probably gonna work with him again for sure.
Hopefully,
Yo.
yeah.
Shout out to Modern J.O. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to y'all. How's everybody feeling?
Yo, I'm feeling. I'm just feeling.
You just listen.
Feeling great. How are you?
I'm good, man. I am solid. It was a solid week for me. I'll say it was just working. You know, a lot of keep grinding. I don't have no big news. We do have a play coming up May 28th.
Mm-hmm. First of all.
I mean that is big news. That is big news. That's huge news. But I'm just saying, like, I've been saying that for a while now.
So we just manifesting it.
Yeah.
All right. So it's big news every week.
It is big news every week. Yes, it
every
is.
Sunday's big news because
for sure.
Between it's all in the media.
Between darkness and light.
Oh man.
Between darkness and light is a play about mental health and dealing with family and regular life and the crazy things that can happen. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be really dope. We got 2 shows. We got a matinee at 3:00. We got the evening show at 8 p.m.
Side chicks 3 p.m. Wifey's 8 p.m.
Man,
I'm not co-signing
that,
yo.
The second show, all the niggas gonna be
anyway,
stressing.
might as well.
The second show, they be like, "Damn, son, I'm about to come in. You gonna have mental health problems."
And if
Yeah,
I
they're
don't
like,
send
"Damn,
it
she
to you,
might
I
go
won't
mad."
tell.
Don't come in my show acting up.
For real.
Every night I gotta prove my love.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Yo, but yeah, it's gonna be dope. You can come to both shows, and if that is your preference, like Hollywood said, then it is what it is. Hollywood, how was your week?
I was chilling. I had a self-care week, and it was amazing.
Self-care is important.
Yes,
for
I got
sure.
a bunch of sleep. I cleaned my whole house. That in itself is a beautiful thing,
Clean the whole house. Yeah, that's always good.
I washed my walls and everything.
Don't it just feel good?
Erykah Badu, India Ari, Little Music Soul Child.
Oh yeah, I was
Jagged
just bumping
Edge.
music the other day.
Jagged Edge. So
Yeah.
you listen to that good shit.
Yes.
All right. So you got Apple Music.
Yeah.
Go download My Melody from my guy Modern J.O. Bump to that. Is that too much?
Kenzie, how was your
that's what we
week,
just
bro?
listened to?
Yo,
Look, I'm going to download
he
it
got
for
some
real.
heat, and I promise you, like I said last week, holla at me, bro. Yeah. So, Kenzie, how was your week, bro?
Me chilling, man. Just just fulfilling my duties here. Just making sure this hits the right spots here, real quick.
Oh yeah.
No, of course.
Speaking of hitting spots.
Wait, what?
Perfect segue. I love that.
Oh,
Yeah. Speaking of hidden spots, were you privy to any buns this week?
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
So you was hitting a panic button from 9 to 5 this week. Oh, all right. I'm here for
Yo,
it.
can we-
How was your week? We already said how your week
Yeah, my
was.
week was good. My week was good. No, it was a week. Like Zobi said, it was a week.
Yeah.
it was one of those.
But let me do the introductions before they get pissed at me.
I was gonna say it.
We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Cause who the fuck's gonna check me?
We got I Am Kenzie in the building.
It's your boy Just Cans. I do it because I just can.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Shop wood, carry water.
And I am your host, Blast. It's a SayLess podcast, episode 167.
God damn.
Yeah, we getting up there. We old. We old. We the OGs. Matter of fact, I think in our area, we probably the OGs of the OGs in this
I'm not old.
shit. I mean, we ain't
y'all
old.
y'all OGs. I came in. Y'all was bumping some OG shit.
We've been doing this shit for a while now,
in
too.
here
So was steady on the Diddy Bop. So yeah.
I realized I was like, I still got it, man. I'm the baby, man. Hell yeah. I'm the youngin' again. There we go. Whose uncle is this? That's some good shit though.
Yo, can we talk
for real.
about the dating app? Because I want to talk about the dating app.
Yeah, I was getting at it. They said where mics are hot. I was like, yeah. So back to what we were
Do
talking
you guys want
about.
to scroll with me? I mean,
Yeah, can I get 30 seconds
We were
of flame?
scrolling with you, and we can scroll with you again.
If you didn't see anything, you'll
I
see
didn't know.
samples of that on Snapchat.
And what date? No, we're not gonna say what dating app it is because they're not paying us. But she's on a dating app, and
He
we
raps
were going
on
through the swipes, and she's swiping
He thinks he's
left,
that
and
guy
she's
from
swiping
Barbershop.
left, and we didn't see too
That
many.
nigga's losing his hairline and he don't want to admit it. And he's gay.
But
Try though.
Don't cancel me.
hold on, wait. So hold on. So let's talk about this because this is something that we're going to talk about today anyway. So I want to talk about because of the people that she was just swipe.
Swiping, no swiping.
She was swiping.
You got his eyebrows
Maybe
done.
some Russell Wilson esque types. And we were talking about why the Russell Wilson types aren't the ones that women really want.
They don't like the Wilson.
Can I ask a question?
No, that's
I
not
just want to
true.
put it on the table. So, dating app theory, right? Boom. What are you scrolling? What are you looking for? You're just looking at a picture and keep going. So
No, but
are you,
underneath it, like if I'm not physically attracted to you, I don't want to talk to you.
that's shallow.
It's not shallow. I'm not saying I don't like people for their personalities. I'm just saying if it can't be like if I don't have a physical attraction, what are we doing?
But sometimes the attraction comes from within.
Well, I can't meet them, so I gotta
think-
go off of what I got.
I think that's why a lot of the women. I think.
Like, oh, he's the one, and you get slapped first date.
I've dated a lot
It's
of other
crazy.
types.
Tell me.
I've dated a white guy. I've dated light skinned guys. I've dated brown skinned guys. They're
Mexicans?
all.
Any
I've dated
Mexicans?
futures. I've dated Russell Wilsons maybe.
So tell me this, because
Russell Wilson.
you are the woman, so I'm going to refer to you.
Okay.
So I think that women, they ideally want what the Russell Wilson life is going to give them, but they're
do you
attracted
mean?
to the future types.
We want supportive men that are ambitious and have goals.
Yeah,
and
but
dreams.
you never.
They're
but-
not out here.
But here's the thing, like y'all say that every woman says that, but then the man you get ain't that.
You thought I had my Russell Wilson, and look what happened.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It happens all the time.
Nah, she got Russell Brown.
You gotta get past. We gotta get past the first 3 months.
She got
At
Uncle
the end
Russ.
of the day, every man is gonna come to you like a Russell Wilson. But
got
after the
Uncle Russ.
first
They
three,
all come to you
they
like
try
that?
it. They try to come at you like that. Like they give you everything you want for the first 3 months, and then they turn into who they really are.
Can I keep it a buck?
Yeah.
So I think that women ideally want the Russell Wilsons, right? Like in their head, that's what they want. That they want the white picket fence. They want this and that.
You're onto something.
But they're attracted to because what these women really want. A lot of them, not all of them, because women aren't monolithic. But a lot of them that are getting they keep getting the wrong types. They really want their hair smacked. I mean, their hair pulled, their ass smacked.
You can get that from Russell Wilson,
but
I think.
they want to be choked. They want to be thrown around.
Does that typically happen?
Are you saying that women want
Well,
domestic
does that
violence?
typically
Is that what
happen,
you-
though?
I'm saying women.
That's the question. Does that
women
typically
look at those guys and they automatically think
Nope.
he's not gonna do that.
I like reformed hood men.
You know what I'm saying? The double
And I was
standard,
gonna
yo.
say that too.
I'm
was gonna
serious,
say
but
that.
standard.
They
heavy
think they can change.
heavy on the reformed. It's not that I think I can change him. I want to meet him after he's done that stage.
Yeah, I'd be one.
I can't date no pussy. I can't.
So just because he puts
I
on a
can't
suit.
be-
Russell Wilson mean that don't
Yes,
mean
you
I wanna
never
know
had-
this.
I can't be tougher than you. That's all I'm saying.
So
Okay,
so if he puts on a suit, he puts on
I'm
a
with
suit.
it.
So hold on, check this out. So you ain't really had to be through no hood shit to be tough. Like
I just need
He-
a man.
he might still really
like
protect
a manly
you.
man.
Because he's what he went
Yeah,
through the
just
struggle, did
don't-
some jail time.
But what
he
if
had to
you-
do jail time.
No, I
That's
didn't say
you know,
that
I can
either. I
protect
didn't say
you.
that.
Smith.
Will
He
Smith.
smacked the black man in front of the nation.
That's my
over-
type.
Over his woman.
You better be. If you
But
ain't
he's-
smacking
but he-
nobody
But
behind
would you
me,
really be
He's a
attracted to a
Russell
Will
Wilson
Smith
type too, though.
would I be attracted to a Russell Wilson?
or a
Or
Will Smith?
Yeah, like that's what
I
I'm trying
would.
to
If
figure
they
out.
weren't who they were, like regular guys, but they were
She
doing
wants-
good in
You
life.
just
No,
saw
no, I
who
get
I'm
it.
the
I get
kind of
it.
people I'm attracted
You
to.
want
I would-
James St. Patrick. That's yeah, you want James St. Patrick.
I'll drink to
That's
that.
what the hell you want.
But tell the truth, when you look at those men
Frank Lucas.
that are I'll say squares. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And squares is not a bad thing. Squares, sometimes people take that as a bad thing. Squares is actually a good thing. Like, it means, like, you don't get your hands dirty. You ain't never been outside. But that's not bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so you look at those squares, and do you think that they're going to give you what you need? Do you think they can give you what the other guy can give you when it comes to physical?
I don't know.
Like, what part of
I
physical we
think I
talking
think
about?
so. Like, why not? I feel like because you can look at his physique and see physically if he's going to be able to to do it to you.
That's crazy. That's not true.
Yes, it is. You can look at a man's physique. His physique tells a lot. Like, it depends on what you're attracted to, because some people like big bears. Everybody like a big nigga in the wintertime.
Until you don't got no stamina.
But wait, so, nah, doesn't really the physique tells what they're gonna do.
Yeah, like
No, not what they're gonna do. That's what the conversation tells. The conversation tells that, but I can't get that from the app. So y'all are calling me shallow because I don't want to talk to some of these niggas. And
yeah, first of all, everyone that you looked at, you're like, oh, he has potential. I'm like, he looks like he's.
I did not say everybody had
Well,
potential.
it looks like I'm bailing him out.
Because I don't think you like squares.
Yeah, like no, that's not happening. No squares for you.
I don't.
No, none.
I
Zero.
don't. It's not. So
Told you
Russell
she
Wilson's
wants-
a square to y'all?
Yeah.
Well, no.
But check this out. Some people.
There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe I do like a square. I just haven't met him
But
yet.
there's
I don't
people
know.
online calling him lame, and square.
He's not lame.
Square doesn't mean that.
Yeah, he's not lame. I don't
Square.
think
Yeah,
lame.
square means you ain't with the shits, and that's. I mean, like everybody's not with the. You're not supposed to be with the shits, because being with the shits is not.
The shit.
it's
I
not-
don't
it's
want
not
to
what
be
you're
where the
supposed to be
shits
doing.
is at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be where the shits is at.
So,
you
but you
just
want,
started-
but you want a man
But
who
that's-
who
that's-
once was
who's
in the
the
shit.
shit
No, I
starter.
want a man who's been through it, but he's out of that phase now. if that makes
Why?
sense.
Why do you have to have a
But you
struggle?
know-
I
Why
don't
does he
have to have a
that?
struggle. I'm
She
not
wants
gonna struggle because he's out of the
She
struggle.
wants
Do you
Jody's.
see what I'm saying?
She wants
Yeah, I
Jody's
get
mom's
what you-
boyfriend.
He don't understand
No,
it.
I understand what you want, but I'm saying what you want is
That's real specific.
yes, it's really specific, and it's
Yeah.
cutting your.
I don't. At the end of the day, if you come to me and I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't.
She was Jody's boyfriend.
I mean-
You know what I mean? Like either
But at the end of the
I
day,
like
she
charming
wants
men.
Tupac.
I like charming men. I don't want Tupac. He still was in these streets, and we ain't doing that.
He was.
We ain't doing that. But at the end of the day, we can give a man whatever, like whatever they need. We can be good women to these men, and they still end up to be futures. So you might think you got a Russell Wilson, and then he turns into future. I'm telling you.
And
after
let
them first
me
3
tell
months
you
is when
about.
really start seeing.
Let me tell you about the guys who was outside and then they ain't no more.
Yeah.
We fucked up. Like our heads ain't right. So you still got to deal with some shit, even if you find that guy, because you gotta.
Maybe that's my problem.
All of those, like
Maybe
everybody.
that's my problem. I don't do shit. I'm not dealing with that.
Anyone who was
Yeah.
outside doing
You're not dealing with
anything, done been through some trauma.
Well, you just
This
said
is
which
this
is
is
true.
therapy talking. So,
Oh, no,
so
you
now
said
As
they
long
got-
as
so
he
now
was
they got
therapy,
some
we're
shit.
good. I said I'm not dealing with the drama, the bullshit. I don't got time for that.
So if he has like a PTSD, you're not willing to deal with that?
I mean, if he has PTSD, we can manage it. But that's not like I don't know a person who doesn't really have PTSD.
I'm
We all
like,
been
yo,
through
you're
some
asking for like Jesus or something.
No, I'm not. I'm just
No, I
asking
don't think
for
it's-
a
but-
good
but she's
man.
definitely asking
and
for something
I have
specific.
not found
Yeah,
it.
too
Like,
specific.
You
Yeah,
want
yeah.
some?
It's not
you
too
want,
specific. I'm telling you, if somebody comes up to me and I like them,
She wants
then
a
they're gonna
retired.
get my time.
She
If
wants
I
a
don't like them,
retired
they're
gangster.
not. I what?
You want a
I'm
retired
telling you,
gangster.
yeah, she
Yes.
wants,
There it is. Yeah.
Yes.
telling
Like,
you, yeah.
why is that wrong? I like reformed, heavy on reformed hoodmen.
Why does he have to be reformed though? Like he's right out.
Reformed because I don't want you still in the
Your
hood.
inbox
I
is
just
gonna
need
blow
you.
Nah, you
up,
shouldn't
dude.
still be outside.
I don't
Not
want no
if-
man that's outside. I want him to be calm now.
Like
Like,
if-
I want that version of him.
If you're in your mid-30s and you still outside like that, like
I've
you're-
dated a guy like
you
that.
need
He's
to-
still in these streets,
and I got people that I
just outside though.
can I let me talk about that a little bit, because there's some guys that I was outside with, like, you know, I was outside with these dudes,
Yeah.
and in the past couple years I've seen
Did they like my
I'm-
outfit at that TCP Laughs? Were there any other people that were in your inbox?
no
Okay.
What are you doing? Taking applications? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's a
Basically-
hustle? You a
but
TPA?
these guys
He be blocking.
I see it like a couple of these guys, they've got football numbers thrown at them in these past couple of years, and it was just crazy to see, because I'm just like, damn, like I was with these guys, and then I was just like, nah, like, y'all doing too much for me,
Mhm.
and I went one way, but it's just like, yo, choices. Everything in life is choices, and the bad choice could have
Change your whole
went a
future.
different way.
Up
Like
the river.
I just saw,
Up the river.
like they just gave my man 20 plus years, and I'm looking like, shit.
Well, he was still out in these streets,
I guess
Yeah.
I don't know what he was doing, but
allegedly.
all I can say is that hurt me to even see that, because I'm like, damn, like 20 years.
It's a long time.
Yo, if I was in court and the judge said 20, yo, I don't even know what I would do.
Did you faint like Suge?
Possibly.
You faint out like Suge Knight.
Possibly.
I seen some of the. Yeah, I ain't gonna get too much into it, but the streets is not like
That's why I reformed.
most men don't retire from the streets. The streets usually retire them in one way or the other. So that's why I say what you asking for is like very specific, and it's cutting what you want down.
I just don't want to date
significantly.
a punk. I just don't want to date a punk. I need somebody who can handle me and lets me be myself.
So
that's all I want there.
What if he
That's
knew
all I want.
jujitsu?
What?
Like, what if he knew jujitsu and he was a book smart kid?
What if he can fight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know some
You could be a
kids that'll
square
fuck
and
you
fight.
up
You
could be
and whoop your
Spider-Man on
ass.
the low. You
I know
never
some smart
know
dudes
he's
that'll whoop your
square.
ass.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it as long as you're not scary. That's all I need.
Your
Like,
hood
you're
ex
not
comes around and
scary
get his
and you
ass
let me
whooped,
be myself.
washed.
Because a lot of men
Washed
I
straight
date
up.
don't want me to do this.
You love him then.
And that's the other thing.
That's it. That's why they don't want me to do this. This makes them uncomfortable, or they act like they're okay with it in the beginning and then try to convince me to stop.
Imagine how many times that's happened over time.
A lot.
Like the big
A lot.
Bluto.
Yeah.
Bluto thinks he got Popeye, and then Popeye puts it on. And
Yeah,
like,
I've seen it. That's what I'm trying to tell her. I don't think she gets that. I'm not talking because I'm the skinny guy. I'm talking because I've seen the skinny guy put work in on a big
I
dude.
know that.
Like,
I
I've
know
seen
that.
it.
I know that.
He's like, what? What? Dude, fall. He's stomping him out, giving him the stone
That's
cold
what I'm
mud
saying.
stomp.
Like I've seen a lot of fights go a different way than I thought they was gonna go. So just because they square don't mean they ain't got hands.
That's
and,
okay.
or-
I didn't.
he is-
I've
or-
dated
or-
square guys.
Or
He
do,
is licensed.
or
I
do you
dated
want a
square.
shooter? You need a shooter.
Yeah, that's you want a shooter?
You want a shooter.
I definitely see some nerds who are licensed in the art of fisticuffs.
That's what, you can't
They
just
got
have
a fisticuff
hands.
license.
She wants a shooter.
I'm not saying I like men from Chicago, but I like men from Chicago.
Yo, shout out to YC,
Yeah,
Look, I'm
yo.
from York City. Give me a fucking break, okay?
which is the Chirac of Pennsylvania, for sure,
it?
for sure.
Is it?
That's not a flex.
Allegedly.
That's not a flex. That's not a
Y'all
flex
got
at
more
all.
bodies in my city?
But
Possibly.
YC is crazy.
No, man.
I don't know. It's not anything to be proud of. Like
It's
as far
not.
as that
Nah,
goes.
that's what I was about to say.
You
It's
know what I
not, but it's true.
mean? It is.
Let's just be real.
And that's where I'm from. So
But shout out to YC. I love it. That's my second
That's
home.
why you need to move down here.
it's coming.
Yeah. We outside
It's coming.
this summer.
I
Like,
mean,
still
but-
we outside. The whole team is coming home.
Y'all told me in the car that I don't put myself
I'm
in the
on my
right
way.
rooms. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
put yourself in the right
Well,
room.
where's the right rooms at?
It's not on
We
that
in the
dating
right
app.
room.
Go to the
down.
Miss Black
Yeah, you see what
Awareness
I'm saying?
It ain't on that dating app.
We at the table now.
It
They
ain't at the table.
They gave us a little seat at the table now,
Oh,
so
seat
we
at the
outside.
table.
You
Well,
heard?
okay. I'm here for it.
Let's go.
I'm gonna find my husband.
You're bringing in these third
That
parties.
might be where you find your husband in these
Yeah.
rooms.
Yeah, not on that app.
You never know.
All those dudes
Yeah.
are sussy.
We
You
go-
dated people off of Facebook.
We go for Hollywood as a first lady or something.
Yeah,
Did
We
I?
go, would that
Hold
be
on.
crazy? You gonna be Michelle?
I got it.
We would have to delete
I'm
all
the
of
sophisticated version of Michelle.
we're gonna have to delete all of our content if you're the first lady.
Why?
Because
I watched
there's
my
no
mouth.
way.
I watched my mouth when we did Sharif's show.
Buddy.
You did, but they're gonna pull all this shit up and be like, "Look at the first lady."
Look, look.
I'm here for it because who the fuck's
You know what- Yeah.
Period.
I don't say period.
Speaking of black women getting in positions of power,
Hey,
I want to shout out Ketanji.
justice.
Was it Ketanji Jackson Brown or Ketanji Brown Jackson? Either way, I don't want to fuck
That's
it up.
crazy.
Really?
One way you already fucked it up. You said it wrong one time.
No, I think I don't know which one it is because I wrote it different both times I wrote it, and I don't know how it's over.
Jackson Brown.
But
Jackson Brown.
Jackson Brown, Ketanji Jackson Brown.
Right?
Yo,
You
they
about to fuck it up again?
they put her through some shit. Did y'all watch the shit that they was
They
going on?
were. She handled it good though. She was very classy with her clapbacks.
Yeah,
But they tried to eat her, and I didn't appreciate it.
I don't
I
like.
was getting annoyed for her.
Yeah, and then they're asking her about critical race theory and all this shit. I'm looking like, what the fuck does that got to do with like? She's clearly the most qualified person who's ever been up for Supreme Court, and she they still gave her like there was people saying that like the Republicans.
They were
and-
saying she's very qualified, but I will not choose her. I will
This
not
is
vote.
did you saw that?
Mhm.
It was
It was like 4 or 5.
Like playing the party politics is so crazy to me because these people were praising her for being the American dream and praising her for her all her accolades, and then said, "But I will not vote for her."
Why?
You know why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to even say just because it's black. It's Republican, Democrat when it comes to that because they do that for every Supreme Court.
You know what that means? They're not in their position for the people.
That's what it means.
And that means you need to step down.
Yep, that's exactly what it means.
You're supposed to be there for you're supposed to be there for the people, and if you're not doing it for the people,
Come on.
And
It's
honestly,
not about their personal preference.
Come on, this is the United States government.
This is exactly why.
None of them are wrong.
Like I was pushing vote, and I still think you should vote local and state for sure. But a lot of this, like when it gets to the country level, like I'm like, yo, fam, this shit is it's all bullshit.
Yes.
Like it's all party politics,
It's agenda.
and it's just a system that we're like.
Oh, this is a slippery slope.
Oh, it is. We're
We ain't
walking
gonna
a tightrope.
boost this, I mean,
I was gonna say that. I was like, well, there goes the boost. There goes that. Thank you. I had an idea.
I'm just saying. Listen,
I just double thought about that. I'm like, ooh.
I was like, yep. I was like, we're already on the path. We might as well take it. I was like, I'm
We
taking
want to
it.
keep our page.
yeah, don't take my page, please. Please.
Listen,
But
please.
I just want to say for real, like it, like they don't even vote. They don't care about the people. It's about the votes. What does my demographic want? Because whatever they want, like these people from the South, these were Republican people praising her, but they know their base is like, I wish you would vote in this black woman.
We'll do
Out
something.
because we getting you out of here if you do that.
You're done. Finished.
Yeah,
Finito.
done.
And that's how it works. And the whole system runs like that. And when you learn that part of it, it's like, why are we voting? Like,
What's the point?
I was frustrated with Biden when he first got in, and now I'm like, oh wait, nah, this is just how it's supposed to work. Like, this is how it's supposed to work. He's not for us. He's just one of them. Like,
oh yes,
Dems just know how to put a pretty face on it. They know how to pander to their base, which is us. Black people are the most loyal base to the Dems. We vote for them blindly every election.
Why?
Because
my nanny and my mom told me that I'm a
Because that's the
Democrat.
lesser of two evils.
I think. Can I like respectfully?
Yeah.
I think that's the dumbest shit that we do as black people.
What? Just vote Democrat, straight Democrat?
Yeah.
it's the same thing
It's
we
dumb
do
as
for
shit.
religion.
Straight Democrat.
Religion,
People,
politics. Black folks do that.
Yeah. We gotta be
They stay
Baptist.
faithful.
Like, yo, my
And I
mom went
think-
to church. I'm going to church.
Yeah.
My
Man,
mom
get me
votes for
started with
Democrat.
that.
I'm voting Democrat. Like,
'Cause you
that's
think
but
that
that's us. That's
as
how
a
that's
people-
us as a people. That's how we work.
We
That's
gotta
the
be
first time.
Baptist.
The first time I voted, I called my nanny and my mom like, "Who am I supposed to vote for?"
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not
'Cause
even
that's
listening to
what
what this
I'm
guy's
for.
saying.
Like I don't watch. The,
And I came
like,
up
I don't
in a
watch
house-
the news to see
I
like.
came up in the house where my parents was telling me Reagan ain't shit, Bush ain't
'Cause
shit.
at the
So
end of the day,
I'm
my
automatically I'm programmed.
My problem with it is this: they can tell us what the fuck ever, but then when they get in there, they still can do whatever the fuck they want, and they're gonna do whatever they want,
Right.
Exactly.
regardless of what they told us. Not all of these politicians go with what they said they were gonna do.
Like for example, let me give you the perfect example. Bill Clinton. Black people,
Brother
they
Bill.
say they
Brother
love
Bill.
Bill Clinton.
Brother
you know
Bill.
Bill Clinton was putting motherfuckers in jail with the 3 straight. Y'all know that? You know he was fucking black people up out here, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
You know that, right? Oh, we love Bill. But Bill did everything for us.
That's
Put your
Brother
niggas
Bill.
in jail.
Bro,
And the
My
thing about
language.
the system
Put our
is,
kings in jail.
as black folks, we fight so hard for either side, because when the black folks that are Republicans go super hard too, but
Yeah.
when you really think about it, it's like, yo, fam, black folks been fucked up no matter who is in office.
Right.
Why are we going hard for any of these motherfuckers? Like, yo,
Ukrainian
it's been
people,
fucked up.
everybody-
I'm gonna
No
say
matter
this.
who's in
everybody
office.
gets help before
Don't
we
cancel
do.
me. Don't cancel me.
You're
Don't
getting
cancel me.
canceled.
But sometimes some Republicans with like money and business wise, they sound way better than the Democrats. I don't know. Like,
No, when it comes-
sometimes
I-
they do.
listen.
They know how
Sometimes
to
they
keep-
do. They be
they
having
know
an
how to keep
idea.
their money.
They be having they know
that
how to
part,
keep the money.
That part. They know how to keep
their
their
money.
money.
As a business owner, a lot of the points that the Republicans make a lot more sense.
Yeah,
to
because they
me
keep
now.
the rich rich.
It just makes a lot. No, like even if like people say, oh, these companies should be paying out this amount of money. They're not paying. And then I'm thinking, as a business owner now, how much is the company making first and foremost, so we can talk about how much they're paying out, because they still got to reproduce whatever product they're making.
Right.
So like that, as a business, I wasn't thinking like that before. Before I was a business owner, I was like, yeah, they should be paying them $27. Like,
And now you're
but
like, wait
no,
a second.
yeah, so hold up.
That'll be your first and only
How much
$27 before we go underneath.
How much can they afford to pay?
Right.
Or we're closing our doors since we have to pay you.
Right. And even like a lot of these,
how many places have done that?
Exactly.
Close their doors instead of paying. Like,
and even like a lot of these franchise restaurants, they're privately owned. So like, you got to recognize, like, when you hear like I don't even know how the McDonald's shits work, but if you hear McDonald's or something, that doesn't mean the corporation necessarily. It might be the owner of that particular McDonald's, and I don't know how that percentage-wise is broken down. I know that's a very lucrative business to get into, franchising.
Yeah.
But yeah, like,
Let's buy a Popeyes.
That's one of my goals.
is easy
That's one of my goals on
I
my to-do
deserve
list.
a
Not
Popeyes.
easy money, but
I just want one.
steady.
McDonald's is
But I
one of
don't
the
wanna
most
work there,
expensive
though.
ones
Definitely
to get
working
into.
there. I'm high
Yeah, I
staff,
don't
and
wanna
that's
work
it.
there, though.
Yeah, what are you doing? I got a little couple
I don't even wanna
McDonald's.
be the
Can you
manager.
cross over? Can I have like a Chick-fil-A and a McDonald's and then a
Yeah.
Burger King?
Oh, yeah.
Like you're just like, yeah, I'm cool with
You
all
can
you
have all
guys.
of
Yeah.
them.
I think,
Yeah.
yeah,
You
can
know what?
own-
There might be some in the
I'm cool with
contract
the
against
essays.
that,
I'm
though.
cool with the
Because
Mecos.
Because
the black
Shaq,
people.
Shaq owns like
So put it in your
100.
son's name.
John's John.
He owns 100 and some Papa John's, and he owns 100 and some Subways, and he owns
Who does?
Shaq.
Yo,
I
that's
know
what I
that's
want to put
right.
my money in, singing shit like this.
Rick
stuff
Ross
like that.
too. He owns
Rick Ross
Wingstop,
has his own,
and he owns Mad Wingstops, and he owns another franchise. I think it's Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme is a red light on.
But
I love it when that red light's on.
Yeah.
Listen,
Franchises.
yeah.
Like, that's lucrative.
Listen, maybe
That's
we
like
can all sit
residual.
down one day and
Let's do it.
throw our bread up. And
Yo,
can we get a Popeyes?
I'm with it.
Maybe we will.
Shit.
Love
We will
that
sit
chicken
down
Popeyes.
and we're gonna have a
Be in the city,
conversation.
though. Popeyes don't be in the city.
Maybe we can franchise our own shit.
Exactly. That's why we put it somewhere that they're not.
I want
You ain't even hear that, Jam. I'll say that later.
I heard it.
Yeah, say it later.
I heard it.
I missed it. What you say?
Maybe
Get
we can
our own
franchise our own venue, our own shit.
Yeah, let's get it.
You heard?
I'm just saying.
Shane.
But let's go.
U Street Training Restaurants.
Shane.
Y'all
Ooh,
out of
you
PPP
street.
money, so I ain't worried.
Yo, there was another
Don't get me tied up in them.
there was another big story. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not rolling with the people who saying this punishment for Will Smith was too much, because that's bullshit.
He can still get nominated, so I don't feel like it's that big of a blow.
he
A
can-
lot of them don't like going to them shows anyway.
He just a couple years ago he was boycotting this shit, not going
The Oscars,
on his own will.
it's kind of boring.
He was boycotting it, and he just won Best Actor,
Yeah,
which
he
is the
did.
highest shit you can win. What the fuck does he care if he can pull up for 10 years?
Right.
I just did your shit to death. I did what I was supposed to do. Fuck your award show.
Yeah, he
Thanks.
said is he in rehab now?
I'm
I heard he
rehab.
went to rehab for anger management.
That was a story that leaked, but I'm hearing a lot of these stories are true, not true. I heard that Jada Pinkett, what she said, I heard that wasn't true. I heard, but that was out floating for this
That's
week.
what the internet. I'm telling you, the internet says every and anything.
I think this.
Yeah.
I think this is mad dragged. I think
Yeah.
it shouldn't have.
Oh,
had
the
this
story?
super
For sure,
dragged,
for sure.
bro.
Chris Rock done lawyered up this week.
Did he?
And he just said at his show yesterday
He's not talking.
he's not talking about it until he gets paid.
Oop.
So
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a man with pride.
and he said he got his hearing back, so he cracked a joke, which is dope because Chris Rock is one of our legends, one of the GOATs of comedy. And what I will say is, I think it was some player shit to not press charges, but go get your fucking money, because that's exactly what you should do. This king smacked you on stage
He wasn't behaving like it.
while you doing your job on national TV.
Workers' comp.
And you have your own brand and your own like persona.
He could go after the
Yeah.
people
Yeah,
who throw
nah,
the
I need to
Oscars
get- you
too.
gotta
Because
put
at
the
the end of the
Oscar,
day,
everybody's
where was
security.
their
Yes,
security?
and they let him sit back down. I'm suing the Oscars and Will.
I
need
they gonna
all
be
of that
called the
bread.
Rocks.
Yep.
He about to come up like Tracy Morgan did, and Tracy Morgan did for a different situation.
Walmart.
But Tracy Morgan he's been super flossy lately. Like I don't know if y'all see
Ah.
Tracy Morgan is
He's living
spending.
his best
He's
life.
spending all that
He's
Walmart money.
outside right now.
He's living his
He
best
looking
life,
like
as he
Slick Rick
should.
in some of these shits. I'm seeing him. Like I'm looking like yo.
He's outside.
As he should.
Yeah, shout out to Tracy Morgan.
Court side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's outside.
What do y'all think about the punishment? Y'all think it was too much?
I don't
I
think,
think
it was
fuck
too
it.
much. As long as he can
Excuse
still
my
be
language.
nominated. I mean, I don't see the punishment in that. Those shits are boring anyway. They look boring.
You can't come here for 10 years.
And
Okay.
The only thing
Okay.
I don't like is how
You
we're
trying to save
canceling
face, or-
Will.
Who's canceling Will? I just watched Fresh Prince earlier.
People are canceling.
They're not canceling.
yeah, and we're not doing
Oh
that.
well, you know
You
what? Yeah,
can't
because
cancel
Netflix
Will.
paused a
mad
lot
at
of his
Will.
stuff.
Everybody's mad. You'll be
Netflix
mad.
paused a lot of his stuff, and he was supposed to have a film coming out too that they have on hold right now.
Yeah, because I guess he wants to take a break from. He's taking a break from the industry.
So he's not being canceled. He's
I'm
just
taking a break
break
from the indie. That's
He
because
has-
he's getting reamed for
he
your
has
dumb
his
decisions.
own film company. Like
Yeah.
he can create his own films and shoot them whenever he wants. Like
content.
and he still got Bel Air running. Like he's
yeah,
good.
which is true.
Like
It's one season.
I
it's
thought they
over.
were gonna take that from him.
They're playing it to death now.
that's from his company.
Okay.
I mean, it's on
Westbrook and
Peacock, which is
Westbrook.
yeah.
You
But
see what I'm saying? So
yes,
Peacock
he
might.
can- But if they don't take
They
it,
ain't pulling
if
that.
yeah, it's their biggest like
They already okayed the second season.
Do you
Bel Air.
think-
There's nothing on Peacock
Do you
bigger
think
than Bel
any
Air.
of the celebrities who have PTSD from the event are gonna get money from him?
Wow.
They have PTSD. They said that they're traumatized.
I hope they don't
I'm
do
gonna
that. corny
say
shit.
I watched it and I got PTSD now.
Basically,
I don't even want to talk about this too long because
Yeah,
everybody
let's
did
go.
this Will Smith shit to death. But
Yeah.
I think fuck that
Whatever.
Academy.
I think some of the TikToks are funny. He got Chris Rock backstage. I'm firing my whole security. Like I would too. I'd be like, where were you at, bro?
Seriously.
He had walking time. They gave him a WWF entrance music. Coming to the ring from Philadelphia, PA.
He
the
had
Prince
time
of Bel Air.
Had time to button
Will
his blazer
Smith.
and everything.
Smack.
So we do this comedy shit, right?
Yeah.
And I, since we've been doing it, I've befriended a lot of these comics.
Yeah, they're funny as fuck.
So I'm around these dudes, and I respect the craft now. Like so much, I already respected the craft, and that's why I got into it. But when I see people like T.I. who are coming in the game, and I don't,
Why is he in the game?
I just don't like
'Cause he
how he
got
came
bored
in
with
on this.
rap.
But he came in on this
Rap
cocky
got
shit.
bored with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Rap got bored with him.
this ain't rap, man.
Yeah, he came in on this
I'm
cocky
T.I.
shit.
and
didn't see
that
it.
gets me stage time.
Yeah.
And he's talking like that, and he's moving like that, and it's fucked up because he's going to these open mics, and what happened last week, where he goes to this open mic, and the lady that was on stage, I forget her name, but he done told her to take her wig off, called her called her the B word and all of that stuff. So I don't.
And then he took the mic and was
And this was after he went on after headliner.
He got booed at the Barclays.
Wait, how are you
last
headlining?
night.
Because you T.I.?
Huh?
No,
He got booed at
no,
the
no, no.
Barclays. What?
Yeah, we gotta get to that
He
too.
didn't headline. He went on after the headliner was done.
Yeah, the headliner already did the show, and then he went on after the headliner, which you don't do,
Yeah, that's weird.
And then
especially when you're not funny.
she said
No, I
he did a
didn't see it.
30-minute set at the open mic.
How?
He did a 30-minute set at open mic,
That's
and it wasn't
long as
funny.
hell.
And
Like,
when they
none
be
of it was
telling
funny?
him, and when people be checking him, he be like, "I'm not a comedian, I'm a superstar." First off, T.I., you are famous,
Her
but
name was Lauren Knight.
superstar is Lauren Knight.
Lauren Knight, yeah.
The fact that shout out to Lauren Knight. The fact that he's going around saying that he's a superstar, and I'm like, fam, you're like third tier famous in the black community. Like let's keep it a
Yeah,
buck.
he's
Like
a third
You know
tier
your music.
famous.
yeah, like you're talking real crazy. Like you're only that guy in the South, and maybe you think because up here. Your music was cool, but we ain't. You're not Jay. You're not Will Smith. You're not a superstar.
You see,
You're
him
famous.
talking about that he's here
Yeah.
for her correction. Like, yo,
Who-
Yeah.
What?
So
is-
Yeah.
bull.
yeah.
That's why they booed his ass.
Like,
Yeah, that's
yo,
crazy. Yo,
I
who
mean,
are
I
you,
hope that
bro?
boo humbled him.
I just don't like his.
Nah, I think he embraces that.
I don't like his temperament coming into the comedy game. I just think it's like he's coming in really arrogant, and he's not respecting the craft because he's not. The fact that he's even on a tour right now with with
it's
the
not
likes.
his comedy that got him here. It's his name.
And that's but he's on tour and he's going in between people like Michael Blackson and D. Ray Davis
Is he funny?
Who?
T.I.
No, not like here's the I don't know. I haven't seen the whole set.
No.
But the
We need a
couple
clip.
The part
the
that you
couple
watched,
clips
was it?
no,
We
the
need a
terrible
clip.
jokes.
We got any clips?
And
That's crazy.
like he don't even develop the jokes. He just he doesn't know what he's doing yet. Like you have to develop the joke and then you gotta leave the people on the edge and hit him with the punchline. He don't build none. He don't none of that. So yeah, I just seen him and he's on a tour with D. Ray Davis and these dudes that are snipers on stage. Like these dudes, D.
Are
Ray
they his
Davis,
friends? Yeah.
Mike Epps, like these are the guys he's moving around with. I'm like, fam, like you shouldn't even be on a stage
Yeah,
with them
how
yet.
did you get
You've been
here?
doing comedy for 2 months. You don't belong with them yet.
But his head is big and he thinks that.
But they're letting him.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They're letting
They're probably
him.
back there cracking up.
The comedy
Look
world
at
has
this bozo.
they just dragged him in because if you're on those tours with those people, somebody had to say yeah.
Yo,
That's not an open mic.
I'll say this about T.I., and this ain't even just to toot our own horn, but most of the matter of fact, every comedian on our show would have smoked T.I. on that stage, yo. Period.
That's crazy.
Period.
Let Eddie at him.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Josh, Dame, like, yo,
Josh would
let Dame.
and I don't even
at
want to
him.
start shouting out names, but they would smoke Tip on that stage,
Shout
and
out
that's
Josh the way, though.
that's why it's disrespect for him to be on that stage.
Daniels, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like if he's real about it and he's gonna go about from the bottom up, he started
gonna
in
be
the
at the
middle
bottom.
and went to the top like real quick. Just
If that was
because of-
Aaliyah, it wouldn't have went like that.
Just because of his rap name, and he got a TV. She's on a TV show.
He's trying this heel thing. It doesn't work in every situation.
And then did you see? Like, I guess it was on Instagram. Wherever he gave her a shout out
Yeah,
and was like, "I've done my part." Like, wow.
I've done my part. As
He's
far as
really,
what, like for her
Like, are you
celebrity.
serious?
Yo, what's up with him?
And here's the thing about his arrogance. Arrogance in hip hop works. We love arrogance in hip hop. Like arrogance in hip hop is the shit. Arrogance in comedy, we don't want our comics to move like that. So
No, they need
he's
to be-
coming to comedy like, you know who I am? And you're not even none of these people. Like these people, that woman on that open mic stage is probably funnier than him. I didn't see her set, but I would
She took it well, but he got super offended when she brought up those sexual allegations.
Yo, I would have been saying
She
stupid
just
shit
said
to him.
the allegations.
Imagine T.I. coming on the
Yeah,
stage.
she said allegedly, ain't.
The allegations.
T.I. would have started telling me jokes when I'm on the stage. I'd be like, shut up, sing. Yo, do that song. Hey, S.A.P., do that joke.
And that's the other
Yeah,
thing.
brother.
He's heckling her when she's on stage.
At an
he's
open
not
mic.
respecting the craft.
I've never
30
seen
minutes is a long time.
That's the other thing. Like for the people who are just watching and seeing what an open mic actually is a comedian working out their set, working out their jokes. And for you to be heckling at an open mic doesn't even make sense. That shows that you don't respect it. I've never seen that at an open mic. Ever. I've been to many open mics in different
And he
cities.
should know better though because
Like-
he knows what it's like to be on stage.
Yeah.
Would you want somebody to come up and hop on stage when you're on stage? Fuck no.
No, he'd have wanted to fight.
Exactly. His security would have fucked them up. You know what I mean? Like he would have probably ethered them on stage. Tried to anyway.
Open mic,
security too, ain't?
Was it?
probably. Open mics are the equivalent to football practice to a football player.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's so you don't go there and heckle nobody like these, because a lot of these jokes ain't gonna be funny because they didn't build them yet, or some of these people just ain't funny, like one or the other.
Yeah.
But they're still
They're new
building
to
the
it
joke
and they're trying to get some
till it
experience.
slaps.
and-
Yeah, like and for you to go there, that shows just you don't know the craft. And I see a lot because I have over a couple hundred comedians on my friends list, and they're not happy with this man. They don't like it because they feel like he's disrespecting the craft, and he is. He is. I think
Get
it's
out
trash.
that lane, bro.
He gets
It's kind of like when Michael Jordan went to baseball. Nah, bro, get out that lane.
I wouldn't
bro.
even-
I
I wouldn't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I
But
just
it's not your lane, bro.
So we're not here for T.I. in comedy.
No.
not.
No.
I don't care if he does comedy, but he should respect the craft like he respected hip hop when he came
He
in.
needs to humble himself.
Not saying that you don't have the potential to be funny, but right now, bro, you shouldn't be on tour with like.
But we are talking
Titans.
about a man who called himself the king of the South on his first album. So
Right.
There's that,
Yeah.
which was
That's what
crazy.
happened.
Like when I first heard that, I was like, "That's crazy." I still think it's crazy, but he almost walked into that. Like he had people believing, because when you say shit like that and you start being delivering, people start believing that.
Yeah.
He was never the king of the South, but he
It sounded good.
it sounded
I would
good.
give
And,
it to Ludacris before.
I
I
was
gave it
like,
to
what'd
him.
you say,
Shit.
Luda? At that time, it was between Luda and T.I. Really.
and that was just Atlanta for real. Like if we're talking about the South, the best whoever came out of the South.
Like Cash
Sorry.
Money.
Weezy.
Yeah, Wayne,
Cash Money.
Scarface, 3 Stacks. Like, there's a lot of people we're gonna bring up before we bring up.
T.I.
Yeah, T.I. You're not even top 5 in the South, fam. Like,
Oh shit.
that's
Damn.
just keeping it a buck.
Rubber band man.
Yeah,
He had some joints.
Jeezy.
He had some joints, but he
Yeah.
ain't top 5 in the South, and that's
Top
just
10.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody
Top
would
10.
say Gucci.
Oh,
You
yeah,
think he's
Jeezy's
falling?
good too.
He's falling. What I said.
Jeezy,
Jeezy. Yeah,
Rose.
I said Rose. So he's probably falling in like.
Yo,
the
nah,
slot.
and if
He's
we're
probably falling in the 8 slot.
and if we're keeping it a buck,
Nah, he's probably falling in like the 6.
a lot of us
6
don't
slot.
consider him that, but Cole is from the South,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and we know he ain't fucking with Cole neither. Like, so
Nah,
we,
he get either.
yeah, like yo, fam,
Okay,
you
so-
barely in the top 10 in the South.
Don't play
Y'all
Calm
kind of
yourself.
disrespected the fuck out.
And hell yeah, he be disrespecting himself.
Calm yourself. Calm yourself.
Yeah, have a
gotta
seat,
chill
bull.
out, man.
He did a
But
couple.
I
dope,
would
he did a
put-
couple dope movies. I'll give you that.
And he got a couple dope. Like he,
Yeah,
But if he want to be on TCP
Yeah.
Laughs, I'm
That's
saying.
good.
yeah, and he got dope albums. Don't let me disrespect. Like T.I. got shit. Like he got some bangers, and he got some dope. Like his one album is damn near a classic. The one with Rubber Band Man, all that shit on. I forget what the album is called, but yeah, he got joints. But you ain't that.
Who was he beefing with? Oh, I forget his name. What's his name? Who was he beefing with before he went to jail?
Lil Flip.
He was beefing with somebody else too.
Flip.
Yo, yeah, Lil Flip, yeah.
Flip. Game over.
Did y'all see the story about the white woman who killed her black boyfriend?
Yeah, I saw the video of her with blood all over her and shit.
And she's outside right now.
She's an Instagram model. Well,
And
she
was outside.
she had a mental health
Oh
hold.
my gosh, she white.
She was in a bar. Did you see
She
the
white,
video I
white?
put up?
Mm-mm.
So
Yeah.
I'm
there
about
was
to find it,
there's
though.
a video on her page.
Supposed to be trashed and distraught and all that.
She
Oh,
she
black-
was at a bar with some man, and some woman called her out and was like,
Okay,
"Why
what
are
was
you
she-
out? You
what
just
was
killed
she
your
going to
boyfriend
jail?
3 days ago. Why are you in this bar drinking?" Like, it's like she asked her.
With a guy.
Yeah. So it was crazy.
She
Oh,
was drinking with a guy.
yeah. They got up and left when the girl called her out.
Oh
She
shit.
was like, "I'm taping."
So
But we're not hearing any details from the story. So
There's
I don't.
none.
you
That's
know
because
why.
of the mental health situation.
That's just
They didn't
funny.
even
That's
name
funny
her
to
at
me.
first.
that's funny to me.
And she had
How
just
that
been
works.
on a show like a few days before that talking about how she only dates rich black guys.
Yeah.
And he,
I'm
the
about to say, go
victim,
ahead.
yeah, the victim was online on Twitter and shit, posting how he would never date black women.
Well,
So he wasn't really for us anyway.
life comes at you fast sometimes.
Yo.
You know what I mean? Maybe you should have
His
dated a
life
black
ended
woman.
fast.
Like
Sorry.
I can't
Shout
stand
out-
black men that say that kind of shit. Like
Shout
you
out to the
came
O.J.
from a
Simpsons
black
of the world.
woman, like,
Wow.
and just as bad as they don't want us, we don't want them neither. Y'all not
I
our
don't feel bad
caliber.
about my
The fuck?
statement.
Well,
Oh shoot.
but yeah,
She's
she,
all distressed and all that, right?
She still ain't been to the bang, ain't?
No, she don't. I don't. Did she go to? She didn't even go to Central Booking. The bitch went to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah,
She didn't touch
has
Central
charges.
Booking.
Like I don't know if they're invested.
I know his family.
I heard a
is
case like
fucking
this kind of on
hot.
Netflix. It was funny because the dude was all messed up in the head. He was all sad and depressed. The cop was like, I don't care what personality it is and what mood you're in. Want to pick one? One of them's going to jail.
know the
Pick one. They're going to jail.
You feel
I
me?
was like, yo, real shit. He has slaughtered like half a county, bro. He has to go.
And
It
I am a
wasn't
person
me.
who sympathize. Listen, I talk about therapy on here all the time. I sympathize with the mental health community. But damn, like, first off, there was a history of domestic violence, and a lot of it was started by her, by pieces of people in the family, and by police records.
So she was
the aggressor
a lot.
Yeah. So when I see that
she
she
crazy
stabbed this
crazy.
man while he was asleep, I'm like, yo, why is she able to just walk
I wonder
around?
what he did that kind of ticked her off.
Oh.
Here we go.
I'm not justifying it. I just want to know, like, what would make you do that? Like,
Nah,
She's
you're low key.
crazy.
Yeah, she's
you know
all
what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like, what?
He
what
said
in
there was
your
already
right
previous
mind-
stuff.
What in your right mind would be like? He's sleeping his time. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I
saying.
mean? Like,
I heard it in my ear.
he ain't
My
even say
voice in
nothing
the
to
head.
you.
That
But the voice is in her head.
I heard she's an influencer too.
Yeah, she is. She's an IG influencer.
For what? Perk 30?
Valium.
Oh man, I don't know. Like I can't even get on here and really say anything. When I'm like, damn, there's no details, there's no nothing. She brutally killed this man in his sleep. She's outside and we don't know nothing.
I don't want to be around her. She's a danger to society.
What city is she in?
Florida. Ain't
Florida,
Oh.
Florida.
woman.
Go
Hey,
ahead
yo.
and say it, cuz.
It's in Orlando.
Say it.
Cancel that trip to Miami.
Say it.
I'm cool.
Throw the whole state away.
Yeah.
You already
Go.
know.
Yeah, anybody down there in South Beach, strap up.
Right.
And you know what's crazy is I got that shit so popping when I was doing it, and I got so much heat from all my friends back in Florida. I lived in Florida for the people that don't know, and they would hit me up like, "Yo, why you be coming at us like that?" I'm like, "Yo, y'all be wildin'." Like,
Because y'all do a lot of dumb shit.
huh?
Oh, shit.
What Dame say?
Dame said T.I. needs to do a few years of open mics and a lot of shit shows and bomb about 20 times before he's ready to do arenas.
Facts.
He said that's a Paul Mooney joke.
He was talking to Michael Blackson, like they was on IG Live after the show, and
Where he disrespected that girl?
no. This was yesterday after he got booed,
What a fuck.
and Michael Blackson was like, "So did you ever think you was gonna get booed?" He was like, "No." He was like, "Wait, you thought you was about to come into the comedy game and never get booed?" He was like, "No, I never thought I would get booed." He was like, you know who I am?" And I'm looking like,
Wow.
yo, like literally,
Ooh,
but
like, no, I'm playing.
but when you think like the fact that he was, yo, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, these people have all talked about bombing multiple times, and these are the goats of this shit. And this man said, "I don't think I was gonna ever bomb."
Boo.
That part.
Well, Brooklyn learned him something yesterday.
Heavy
You
on
learned
the
something new
boo.
today, Papa.
He learned a new
You
word
learned
called
today, huh?
humble.
Heavy on the
Yeah.
boo.
Yeah, a little humble
You're
pie.
trash. I want to just go to one of his things now, just to get. You're trash.
And I don't even want this to sound like a T.I. hate session, because like I said, I like
hate
it.
his comedy.
I like his music, but I don't like how he's coming into the comedy game. I think it's
Nah, I'm not
disrespectful
feeling
to the
that.
game.
You think he's
feeling
going to
that.
get out of it?
I hope he gets
We'll
out
see.
the comedy game.
I
If he's
think
real about it, he'll stay.
if he, and that's the part. If he's serious about wanting to do comedy, he'll stay, because that
he about to
bullshit
go to
happens
jail?
to everybody. I think
Him and Chris.
the fact that he's that arrogant, he's gonna catch a lot of online heat, and they're gonna do a lot of that filming shit. And then I don't know if he's gonna
I
be able to
think
handle
that's
that.
a celebrity
They're
advantage.
trying to grind
Never
him
make
up.
quit though.
I think it's...
But check this. A lot of the boos, when the greats or whoever, like whoever's in the game, when they get booed, we don't see that shit.
yeah.
We're gonna see every time T.I. gets booed
Know
now.
what it
Oh, it's
kind of
different
feels
now.
like?
Yeah.
It
Yeah, but
feels
it's
like,
gonna
and
become
how
a
we can
thing.
relate to it is that a lot of celebrities started podcasting, and we've really been out here putting work in.
Mm-hmm.
And they just come
And
out
they
and they're
just
like,
come
oh,
out.
because of who they are, everybody's listening to
And
it. You know
some
what
of the
I mean?
podcasts are trash. Let me be 100%
Yeah.
because I listen to.
Names.
Dookie
Yeah,
butt.
because I
Dog-
give everything a listen.
Dookie butt.
I give
Dog
everything
water.
a listen. Some people are podcasters, and some of y'all are just famous.
You're just entertainers.
Yeah, and everybody got a podcast now, so
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it. Like when we started this shit, everybody wasn't doing this.
No.
Now everybody's in the game.
Everybody wants
So
to do it.
and shout out to everybody who's doing it, because there's bread in it. Get your money.
Content.
Yeah, put out dope content. Would you allow your significant other to go on a group vacation with people of the opposite sex going?
And I can't come?
No, like say it was the friends and a couple of guy friends and girlfriends.
No.
Wait, what? Wait, what? He can't act.
So
So
your
what?
girl is going on a vacation
Uh-huh.
with all her girlfriends,
Uh-huh.
but a couple guys are going too.
Are they?
Nah, son, because listen.
Are they
you s-
gay?
Nah, yeah, them niggas been coming up here like, I want to be doing her. I mean, all right, cool, you can go ahead. Nah, but they gonna be playing me.
You
Trust
know why
me.
that could never
Those are
happen?
some of
Nah,
the best
really,
friends
nah,
I have.
really, like, there's no way, because I know how savage beast mode I was.
And you know how that
Like, yo,
why that could
Tony's
never happen?
fine this weekend, bro.
Because the wildest shit happens on vacation.
Mhm.
Yes.
Everybody's
Like,
drinking.
everybody's
So
drinking.
you-
You don't have a care in the world, and you're like, yo, I don't gotta see these people. Like everybody gets uninhibited when they are on vacation.
Facts.
And
You go on
you
vacation
want me
with
to
summer
trust
guys?
you No.
Nah,
Are we going
man.
on vacation this summer? Can we take a group trip?
Absolutely, I'm with it. We was
Yeah.
just talking about it.
Let's
I'm
get
with
it.
all the
But
shit.
no, my nigga's not going on vacation when. No, hell no. No. Don't even ask me that. I don't want to talk to you no more just because you asked me that. Especially if I can't come.
You don't trust him?
I don't have one
You
to
don't-
trust. But I would hope my future man don't even ask that.
you
What the
wouldn't-
hell?
There's
Can I go on a trip like that?
There's absolutely
That's
nobody.
I'm gonna
That's
find some
funny.
friends.
I don't even want to. No, I don't trust nobody that much. I don't want to
Hell
put that
no.
kind of.
I don't.
I don't want to put that kind of pressure on you to disappoint me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what my
Listen,
answer
'cause
is?
I
I'm not
know.
gonna set you up.
My
I'm trying
answer-
to save you.
my answer-
I know.
My answer is, can I go on a vacation like that?
I hear you.
Right.
You turn around, you turn the perspective around. I was like, hell no.
Right.
Hell no. I don't give a fuck. Your shorty could be,
Your
I'm
wife
telling
just
you,
looked
on
at you with the
vacation.
danger in her eyes. Like,
On
no.
vacation with me, Zo. Your girl's going on vacation with our people. I'm free.
And
She
you
might
know
have
how
good
fellas,
events.
the fellas will get there and be like, "Yo, who's single? Like, which one? Oh, you with somebody? Oh, she.
They gonna be plotting
Oh, her
the
man
whole
ain't here?
time in the car.
Buddy.
It ain't here.
Buddy.
That
I'm
tequila
telling
get
you,
to flowing?
Exactly.
They gonna
Exactly.
plot
The
the
liquor
whole
gets to
time in the
flowing.
car. The whole time in the car, they gonna be choosing which one they want, and nigga,
It's
it's
over.
gonna be a whole.
They be
fest.
on the beach having a fucking luau on the beach with the fucking smoke
Yeah.
burning up, and it's all
Yeah, it's
romantic.
over.
They drinking tequila. Next thing
They
you know,
drunk.
she's in the car with you. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
Yup. Boom. She got on the plane with the good intentions.
Yeah,
By the
it's a
time she
no.
about to get back, she got the plane. She get on the plane ride
It's
with
a
regret.
no. So can she go
I'm not
on just a
playing.
girls
Sorry.
trip?
Girls trip, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's not. You're gonna meet niggas that. It's over.
I think we could have did that in our 20s and 30s. Them girls trips is over.
Damn.
trip
Yeah,
is-
right, man. Listen, we outside, cuz.
Girls go on
We
vacation
outside.
together to their.
Yeah, that's where when you come back, you're still outside. Don't come back in here.
Outside.
Don't come back up in here.
Maybe it's because we work so hard
Can
now.
you go with me?
I'm like, when we go on vacation, we going on vacation.
Okay, yeah.
Because we work hard.
We
Like,
gonna all go on vacation in summer. We need to get out.
I'm gonna feel away if she leaves on vacation and I'm back here working on myself.
He'll be mad, angry as hell. I can see it right now. He came. Didn't he come? We on vacation now.
I did fly out.
Let's see.
That's the thing. She's on vacation and she's like, I'm on the beach. I need a ticket. That's all it is.
When is
I'm
my
on my
flight?
way.
And that's not even like a that's not a jealousy thing. That's I'm hating at you're on the beach and I'm not.
Yeah.
So I want to be where you're
I
at.
like sand.
Like it's not like a like you know what I mean? Like I'm this petty.
See, and I would be.
I'm this. I get
This
mad
is
at my
justified.
friends when I see them on vacation and they didn't tell me they was going.
I would be.
I'll be
me
looking at
too.
their pictures online like
Me
you
too.
I get like
motherfucker.
that
You.
when she goes out. When she
They
goes
didn't
out to
tell
eat,
me.
I get like that. But my thing is this: I don't mind my man telling me
Especially
he
food.
doesn't want me to go on a co-ed trip. I wouldn't even ask to go on a co-ed trip. But a ladies trip, you telling me I can't go on a ladies trip? No, we're not doing that. Especially because if you're not trying to take me nowhere, so if I tell you I'm gonna go on a ladies
we
trip
do
and
go
you tell
everywhere.
me no, well then you need to take me somewhere on
And not
that
only
exact
that,
weekend.
Can they go on? A
We
guy
go on
trip?
vacation a lot,
Yeah.
and we go on vacation and invite all our people.
I let
so
my
it's
ex
not
go
like,
on a guy's trip and he FaceTime me talking about they have strippers out there. I'm just trying to let you know I'm in the other room, nigga.
You're on
Nah, we go on a stripper. She don't even care about no. She like
No,
we do
they
that
were at the
together.
house. Like they came back to the apartment and was like dancing at the apartment.
Oh,
Oh.
You
See,
see
he's
what I'm
always gotta
saying?
take
Like
It's a little different.
he's always got to take it too far.
you know what I mean?
That's a little different.
Yeah.
Was it a bachelor party?
No,
this
it
was
was
lit.
just.
You were
I
on
mean, it was
vacation.
Miami. His brother lives in Miami, so they was just lit.
It was just lit. All right,
and
listen.
it was during COVID, so a lot of the
I
strip
get my
clubs was closed. So
bachelor
these
party.
bitches was
Listen,
doing house calls.
I'll say this. I've been to a few of those parties,
Mhm.
and then those parties are different than the clubs.
He was on FaceTime with me the whole time
That's good.
in the other
That's
room.
not he did the right
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Because them
Really?
parties get
I
crazy.
didn't have to know anything about it, and I see.
That's what he did.
Yeah,
That's what's
I
up.
went to a bachelor
Where's he
party
at?
once
Huh?
like that.
Where's he at?
with you,
he
babe.
wants me.
And you ain't giving him the
He
chance.
must be a Russell Wilson.
Is he a Russell
He
Wilson?
must be a Russell.
Wow, you don't get more
Is he a
clean than
Russell
that.
Wilson. He
Wilson?
got to be a Russell Wilson if he was in the other
Wow,
room and they were
yeah, yeah.
That's not true.
And you won't let him bag?
Huh?
You won't let
Definitely.
him bag?
My cousin told me no. It's like,
Why?
we're not gonna talk about that.
I'm just saying
I-
because if
I
you don't
told
get
you-
nobody cleaner than that,
Which one I told you? I told you know about a lot of
I'm in the other
dudes.
room.
I
I'm in the
know.
other room for
I know,
you.
and I don't listen no other time. Why I'm listening now? Shit.
Shit, there's strippers out there, babe, but I'm in here FaceTiming you. You don't get no better than that. You know what I get?
I
You
just
saw
want.
you were at the strip club last night. I seen you. Yeah, my people. Yeah.
You know
think
what
you think that I'm not lit in Reading,
You thought
PA,
you was
nigga?
low, nigga.
You thought you was low?
You know
My
what I
folk
want
was
for
there.
you,
They
cuz?
seen you.
I
What?
want
What you want for what?
for you.
Oh,
I want a man that recognizes that you Hollywood, and they gotta put some respect on your fucking name. Like they can't treat you regular.
I know, and that's my problem. I don't accept that kind of treatment. Like, you're not gonna treat me like I'm average. I just can't take that.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
who's
what I mean.
gonna
Like,
check you?
and if you got a man that does that, then I'll be happy. It's not. I don't hate on everybody.
There are none.
You lost hope. You lost
There
hope.
is.
Boo.
I have lost hope for real because
That must be a T.I. joke. Ooh.
nigga, don't boo me. Where are they? How long I've been around you, cuz? Forever and a day. So have you seen me around a Russell Wilson? No.
No, because you like futures.
No,
Exactly.
I don't.
No, she likes Jody's.
I've
Jody's
been
stepdad.
single for so long, and I've been single for mad long. Russell Wilson's don't
You've been
approach
single
me.
for mad long, but you've been with mad futures.
No.
Not mad futures, but a couple.
I like reformed
Y'all just
drug
told me he
addicts.
was a Russell Wilson.
Oh.
The shoe that one. That
No,
that,
not the
The
one.
one that he wants me.
He wants me.
You definitely wasn't just with no Russell Wilson.
So you
That's
with
for
Uncle Russell.
motherfucking sure.
He was with some Uncle Russell.
Next topic.
I don't know who we're talking about, but you wasn't with no Russell Wilson.
I mean, here, look, I already said it. I'm outside all summer, and I'm single, so we'll see.
We watching. We Matumboing the shit out y'all. She shows us all your shit. We be
Not
like,
today.
no.
Yeah, her swag.
No.
That's why I'm on the app. Hopefully, I find my Russell
That
Wilson.
app is sus.
I'm
the
gonna
whole
find my
app.
Russell Wilson.
So those we all gave nose to the significant other. On
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck
Fuck
it.
no.
dub.
It's not a no. It's a
Hell
fuck
yeah.
no.
Nah.
Nope.
Stupid.
That's a nah.
No.
I'm gonna throw a stupid on that. Fuck no, stupid. Hello? Yeah, why would you even ask me that?
You don't trust your partner?
It's not that I don't trust you, but why?
Ah,
No.
that's
I
not
don't want
that.
to set that. I don't want to
It's
set
that.
my partner
Especially
up to
not because
disappoint me.
I'm not there to see it.
It's too much. It's too much.
I'm
Because
not
at
there
this
to see
time,
it.
I choose peace, and I will not be peaceful.
You
No
will be.
vacation.
You will be in pieces.
I'm calling you.
So
That's the piece
I'm gonna
that
be
I
like
picked.
this. You got a choice. You can go. I'm not because I'm not the one who is gonna force you to stay. You can
Right.
go, but then this relationship is over.
Right.
So now you got choices to make.
Go.
It's finished.
What if
Done.
it's- what if it's
Finito.
supposed to be a girls' trip
Past tense.
for somebody that was 6 degrees of separation posted a pic on the gram and your girl's in it.
Son, I'm telling you
I
what.
can't control what other people post.
You like, yo, he built a.
They're like
He dug a 6-foot hole. Damn, and his girl's in it.
You can't control what other people post, but nobody.
Oh,
What
I
if
hate
she
the girl
post?
rebuttals.
What if she posts and your girl's grinding on some dude?
Oh no.
Yo,
dancing.
that's what
You're
I'm
single.
saying.
You're
You're
single.
single.
Yeah.
You're
Single as hell.
single. You're
Single as hell.
single, bro.
Single block
If you're in a
everything.
campfire, if you're having a campfire and you're sitting next to a nigga, you're single.
And I hope your stuff is
Your
not
girl's
here.
over there.
because
I'm about to
it's
say,
outside.
and I hope you get back from this vacation before the trash picks up what's on the side of the wall. You better get back because all your shit about to get picked up
All of it.
on Tuesday, motherfucker.
and one of his selfies that he posts and your girl's in it like.
No. I mean, that's just a picture. If she's just posing and she's not the only one in the picture. If it's a group picture, then what?
Yo, that's a long pose.
So
They
you
take a
can't.
group picture.
I didn't say
They said as a
group, I
pose.
said selfie.
She
She take a
Oh,
group
yeah,
picture
no.
and her head's on the bull's chest and he like this.
Yeah. Babe, it's just a pose. You ain't
So-
posed to be over him.
So what's
You
the
ain't supposed
correct
to be
way for a man and a woman that are not in a relationship to take a picture?
They ain't supposed to be doing
It
that.
don't even matter.
Why
not
are
a
you
right
taking
pose.
any picture if you with me?
Exactly, none, zero.
What's the
zilch.
point of taking a picture?
Ooh,
What?
getting hot.
Memory?
Get me
What?
hot. Yo, get him.
What if it's your family member? Then
I'm-
it don't count.
Yo, I'd knock your whole head off your shoulders. Stop playing with me.
You a lie because we be taking pictures with favorite cousins.
Listen,
That's family.
Yeah. it's
But you
different.
better be family.
if you out taking
Don't be
pictures
like,
with
"That's my
people I
bro."
don't know,
Yeah, that's
your guy
different.
friends that ain't.
That's my bro.
What if you met him before and he go and you
Your guy,
you cool
yeah,
with him?
your guy friends in Miami.
What?
But what if you cool?
You're
with him?
single.
Oh, you're single.
There's not even. It's not even going to be an argument because I don't even. Because when
taking
you go
money.
back and forth, you leave shit for interpretation and manipulate. No, I don't even
He's
want to discuss
dicking
it. I know
you.
what I saw.
He
We're done.
is dicking you.
Like
No.
Yes, he's dicking you. I don't care.
I hope you get back.
I have male friends I take pictures with.
In Miami?
No.
Your male friend?
Yo,
happens to be in
that
Miami
is.
same
No,
week?
that's
He's
different.
digging you,
That's
bruh.
different.
You
yeah.
better be back by Tuesday, 3:00, because I
Shit.
promise you, your shit outside.
You heard?
All your shit.
Outside.
All your hair products, your makeup, your
I don't
contour,
take
all
pictures.
everything you ain't take on vacation
Wait.
But that's the thing.
outside.
I don't take pictures with niggas.
Mannequin heads.
Only
It's
niggas I take
it's
pictures with is
it's
y'all.
mannequin heads. It looks like souls. Right there.
I take pictures with y'all. That's the only people I really take pictures with, men wise.
We don't see none of your little.
If ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram, okay?
Cuz
What party
just-
said?
Yeah, I
Cuz
be
just
looking
come and
for
tell
it.
me the situation from her, what happened or whatever. But I
Yeah.
don't know none of the shit. I don't know who none of these motherfuckers.
There's nothing to know.
You're
Nobody.
not around long enough, right?
Well, no, they're around long enough. If you don't want to make yourself known, I'm not making you known, and I don't want to make nobody known until it's the real thing.
This is deep.
I'm serious. I'm not putting nobody up on. What do I look like?
Someone who's
That's
looking
Because
for
the
fair.
first day
But you-
somebody try to come to me as a woman, we got a problem.
Nah, cause you only playing yourself.
but you're looking for love on that dating app. So you're
I
looking
mean,
for something, sweetheart. I'm
But,
here for it.
but he's
I'm
not
here for
going
it
on
now.
my fucking gram or
I'm
my.
here for it.
if
now.
you
Nobody's
post
gonna know.
anybody before y'all are serious, that's just
I
kind
wouldn't post
of.
I
nobody.
hate when people do that.
Like you setting it up.
You used to
to
be
get-
looking crazy out
If
here
they
in the
haven't,
streets.
if they haven't met you, they won't be posted.
Yo, seriously,
It's
you look
stupid.
crazy out here in this shit for like. You used to be looking like you go through niggas like, go through
Don't
King.
say
No, I was
you,
just gonna
'cause
say
I'm
this.
not-
Season.
I'm not
I
one
was
of
just
them.
gonna say that because I got so many girls on my timeline on all my apps that love this dude, my king, and all of this.
That's because they fall
and then
in love
3
with
months
the
later,
idea.
it's somebody else. I'm
They
like,
fall
yo,
in love with the idea of the man. And
My
what did I
all.
just say? You said it. 3 months. You got to be with somebody for 3 months at least before you see who they really are.
Clearly, 3 months isn't working because you're on to the next. Maybe you should try 6 months.
Who?
Not you.
I was
Well,
about to say. Oh
well,
yeah.
Well, maybe you. I don't know.
No, not me.
But you know what I'm saying? Every 3 months, it changes like the season, right? So it's like maybe you should try like a year. Maybe you should keep it on the low.
So how long? So 6 months at least before you
Why do you
post
say that?
somebody.
What? You know what? Yo, back in the
don't
day,
know.
we
See,
didn't even post
here's the
nobody because we
thing.
didn't have media to post
Y'all
nobody.
made them on your
3
top 8 on
I've
MySpace.
been,
That's the problem.
I've been in a relationship before social media, so I don't know what the posting protocol is
I've been on
because
social media since Skonex, okay?
I know what I do know is if you ain't serious and you just fucking somebody,
No, they don't belong on there.
then you should not be posting them. I don't care what you feel about. You might be in love with the person that is just your sneaky link,
Facts.
because that happens. But you still shouldn't post them.
Sneaky links get like you could take a picture of like you holding my titty or something, and I'll keep it, but I'll keep it for myself. I'm not posting it for everybody to see. I don't want to attach myself to anybody that's not for real and
A lot of
really about
women.
me.
She said
A lot of women are out here.
Picture of
There's
her
a
holding
lot
her
of women on my timeline that are posting
My eyes only.
arms. I see a lot of arms.
Hands.
I see hands. I see plates across the table.
Yeah.
They're letting them know I have a man, but we don't never
I
see
went
that.
to dinner
man.
with a guy and he posted a picture and you could see like from here down of me. I didn't know. I was like, oh, he liked me for real. Like he let it be known he was. I was like, oh,
Really?
yeah.
Wait, he didn't
Nah,
show
but
your
I think
face?
cause that's what
I
I'm
didn't
trying.
want him to show my
Nah,
face.
fuck that little shit. You need to go into these dates. Like the first date needs to be an interview.
So how much do you make a year?
No, I have not, and I
what
don't
do
know
you
what
bring
it
to the
is.
table?
I have not come across the right man. I've been single for a while now. Maybe it's because all I do is work and like come here and do this.
But you
Oh,
know
you're
what?
trying to blame it on
I already
us.
told
Yeah.
you. I told you off air.
It's your fault.
but I'll tell you the same thing. It's because you are in this position now that you're evolving, and you don't
Yeah.
want the same thing no more.
I don't.
So, but you're still evolving, so you're still picking the same types, and you're not getting what
I'm
you
not
want
picking
now.
anybody because nobody's there to pick.
Well, I'm not saying like that's why, because every dude that is trying reminds you of some bullshit that you already been through.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like you,
Oh yeah. No, I gotta be selective. I have to be because I learn from my mistakes.
Pretty good selection.
what y'all think about Tory Lanez?
Thank you for my therapy session, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks.
No
Anytime.
problem.
Anytime. I know.
What y'all think about Tory
I'm here
Lanez
for
getting
it.
detained? And because I'm about to get on this shit too. He got detained coming out of court.
He needs to be quiet. He shouldn't be talking about that at all.
He needs to be talking about what he can do to get his hair back.
I want to say.
He got alopecia, man.
That's what he said.
He
Yeah,
got
be
alopecia.
sensitive.
Now everybody got alopecia.
I want to say
the
this.
whole hood got alopecia. No, you've been
Everybody.
frying and dyeing your hair too much.
I'm-
That's what happened.
I try to
Hey,
be
bro.
like more conscious about the 20-some-year-olds when I'm talking about social media because they have a different look at social media than we have. That's all they've ever
They've been
known.
raised
That's
on
the
it.
news.
Like that's all they've ever known. So I try to be a little more lenient, but I'm like, I see like not just Tory Lanez. I'm gonna go to Cardi B too. Cardi B addresses everything.
No, she don't.
Yo, I see her. Go on her IG. She addresses a lot, and I'm looking at Cardi like,
You mean like
Yo,
what the fans say to her?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I be looking like, yo, you're Cardi fucking B. Like, do you know who you are? Like, you're a superstar. Fuck what they talking about. Like, why are you responding? She responds for like, oh, y'all said my toenails wasn't matching. Blah. I be looking like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it be the littlest shit. What are you responding to these? Why does that bother you?
Maybe she got time today.
But she's 20-something.
Because a
And
lot
Tory
of them
Lanez-
play too much.
Tory Lanez is another thing.
I'm not going to let people play with me. I don't care if we're on the internet or not.
How can you be?
Bonnie's gonna be one of them.
How can you be going through?
He going to be calling my phone every day because take that down. Take it down.
Why are you letting them bother you?
How can you be
You're
going
stressy.
through a fucking court case?
I'm here for it.
A court case. You're going
Toxic.
through a court where your freedom is on the line,
And you talking.
and they're telling you that they already told you got a PFA on this woman. You can't speak to her about her, do nothing,
His PR
and you
person
do
probably
it
quit.
anyway. This is,
The PFAs be real.
but this is the 20-somethings. Like, yo, I have to respond because they're talking bad about me, and I need to let them know.
Got to defend your character.
Fam, you're in court. Shut the fuck up.
Who
Shut
cares?
up. What are you? You're in court. Shut up.
Can't even do that.
Like, God, you would think about any situation you're in. You're in court.
Shut
Of
the
all,
fuck up.
of all things.
You see his face?
Like,
He's
yo,
so
Shut the
adamant.
fuck
I
up.
don't
He
understand.
said, yo, you have to let him know. He said, yo, shut the fuck up. We in court.
Because we let social media control us so much. Like, these people that are talking shit about you, they don't give a fuck about you. They say the meanest shit about you and go about their day. They don't think about that shit no more. They'll say your mom ain't shit and your child is ugly as
Let
fuck.
me ask you this.
And they'll go and they won't even think about that. But that ruins your day.
Jay said
Fuck
yes.
them.
It's
Oh,
a
look,
match.
she's talking about me.
So people comment on your statuses now. You gonna respond or no?
I don't even look at the
People-
If
Ooh.
somebody comment on one of your posts and come for you, what you gonna do?
What they do, though.
You
They
gonna
do.
have time today?
I get it. I don't have time a lot now.
Yo, you-
Like if you see anything, like now I don't do a lot of opinionated shit no more because I know it causes debate. Like, so now I either say something funny or I
You
post
said what you
business
said,
shit.
yeah.
But there even now though, like there's been times I honestly just block everybody like anybody who wants to get into a debate or tries to play me, I just block them. So like I didn't do that before, and I thought that made me
How
tough.
long is your block list?
Now it's crazy, but now it's crazy. But I used to think they made me tough. Like, oh, I ain't gonna block them. I'm gonna let them watch me. I'm gonna do enough. No,
So you let
no,
people
I'm not
watch
doing
the
this
glow
shit.
up?
Yeah, I thought that was the thing, but now I'm like, nah, fuck that.
So I should delete.
So
these
as soon as you get on my nerves, matter of fact, you ain't even gotta comment on my post. If you post something that I don't like, I'm blocking you.
Oh yeah,
like I don't
follow people like that. I don't really do.
Nah, I
anything.
block them. I don't even want to see your face no more.
Man.
Like your whole aura, it's despicable to me now. Like
Despicable.
Wow,
Not
damn.
despicable.
yeah, I don't like. I
He
just
said
don't got
something the other day on the joint. He was like, "Yo, I be writing my status. I be having to delete the joint back a couple times.
Word.
Cause I be, you know me,
Because I don't want to do it.
I be freelancing. Like I'll just be like, yeah, I'm driving. That's good. I post that.
But you were a little younger, and when I was your age, my page was. I ain't gonna say it, cause don't go back and pull up some old shit from
Let me
But,
see.
like yo,
I
like,
be
but I would
watching
say
my
some
triggers,
wash, but I'm
though.
not doing it. Number one, I'm running a business, but two, I'm older and mature, and I don't want to debate with you no more. I'm not
Exactly.
debating with somebody I don't give a fuck about, and no disrespect to nobody on my timeline, because most of the people, not most, matter of fact, no. There's
Respectfully,
only a few people on
disrespectfully.
my timeline that I love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just keeping it a bun. I got 5,000 people on my Facebook, whoever knows on my IG or whatever, but there's only a handful that I got love for.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. If you're not one of them people, I don't give a fuck what you
ain't
talking
in the
about.
You.
Word.
We ain't
Like,
fucking.
I don't look
That's
at
a
the
fact.
notifications.
mine have been getting
Yo,
up
that
there
shit's
and
sick.
fast.
You
like,
really
But
don't answer nothing. Like
I'm known.
Zoe
he
is
come
the
through, post some real shit. and
Zoe's
dip
so
out, like,
toxic online, yo. Zoe will come in and post the wildest opinionated shit
And be all-
and then disappear. He won't comment on motherfuckers be saying wild shit on his post and he don't say nothing. He just
A week
he
later.
goes.
I don't look,
Uh-huh.
at, I don't look at the notifications. Like,
a week later, he
I'm
come
not
back.
here to
Haha.
debate.
I be like, how the fuck?
I said what I
Said,
There's
and
no
that's
debate.
it.
He be coming on there like, yo, some of y'all been pussy for your whole life. and then just disappear. Like, I be like, wow.
Shout out to the niggas living in the basements.
Yo.
Oh, shit.
So shout out to Zoe's post, yo.
Yo, real shit. You be saying some wild shit.
And he don't give a fuck. He said what
Y'all
he
be,
said.
some of y'all be fucking these bitches with crusty toes.
If I think about it and
Go.
it makes me laugh, I'm gonna post it.
I be yo, we be at the crib like, yo, you see
Oh,
what's
you
up?
see what's up,
So wow.
Screenshots.
Yeah, you just should be on the
We
beat.
got
He
an
don't-
archive.
He don't get into the shits with nobody. They be like, who you talking about? Blah, blah, blah.
You.
He don't say nothing. I
Who
said
you
what
talking
the fuck
about?
I said.
So that guy was offended. He's like, someone else told him that day, you been pussy your whole life. Yo, so like, you talking about me, bro? Everybody saying I'm pussy. He's like,
I
am I
said what
pussy?
I said. The end.
Funny shit is like, he says shit, at least it's open for interpretation, but some people really
That's
get
what
mad.
I'm saying. If you notice,
Like, yo,
I'm
if
good
you
for
get
that.
mad, like, it's
Yeah.
like, fam, like, you,
I do that.
that's you're projecting.
I do that too, though.
Because he don't
Clickbait.
say
You
nothing
got
else.
him
Like,
in tears.
you might be that person I'm talking about. I said what the
Yeah.
fuck I said.
Clickbait. Or I'll put out a wild opinion. And then some shit like that and just clickbait. I like that. Some days I just do that in the morning. I used to do that shit in the morning and just
It
go.
takes on a life of its own.
Like, just go.
Yo,
I don't got nothing to say. I just sit there and watch the comments. I like that shit. That's just funny.
let's get the fuck out of here. Yo, that's wild. But he do be doing that
Yo,
shit.
you're the goat for that.
If you ain't follow Zoe, follow him on
Zoe,
everything.
yo. Zoe be saying some shit.
He only pop out like once a week, too.
You get the post of the week. Zoe post of the
What's
week.
the last thing you posted? Read it.
I don't know.
Go to
Oh,
his
I got
page.
one. I got one for you.
When you gonna drop it?
I don't even know.
He's sick.
Y'all about to be mad all over again.
Nah, no, yeah, no,
He got
there's
two
gonna
of
be a
these
debate.
joints.
There could be a debate.
Oh, it's some queens in the building. Queen Sable's
It
coming
could
on
be.
right after
Oh,
this.
oh,
Make
oh.
sure you tune in. The
Queens
Queen's
is here.
table coming on right
Queen's
after us.
table.
The Queens, the rest of the Queens, the other two of the 2/3 of the Queen's table just walked in.
You see him.
Yeah. So May 28th, make sure
Might
y'all
look
there.
light, but they heavy though.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, May 28th, Between Darkness and Light, our first play. Matter of fact, it's our first production from U Street Media
You
under our
straight.
new imprint. Shout out to the U Street. Yeah, we outside. We still talking the city though, but yeah, we got the matinee at 3 p.m. and the evening show at 8 p.m.
The
Between
link is in
Darkness
the
and Light.
comments.
Yes, written in and
your
directed
tickets
by
now.
Mr. Nathan Gaston.
Oh,
Get
hey,
your
Mr.
tickets.
Gadsden.
We trying to sell out twice in one night. I ain't gonna say
That's
we
gonna
just
be
be.
some wild shit.
If we,
What?
I-
You already know
I'm
what
about
it
to
is.
talk. Y'all,
We pull that
a
up.
lot
You
of-
gonna get? I'm,
You know how
I'm
we
just
do.
waiting for my chain.
a lot of people already unfollowed me because of the way I be talking my shit. But I,
am.
be talking
I'm
my
telling
shit.
you.
People mad they're not in the winner
My
circle.
cousin gonna get me a chain.
Yo, yeah, we need to get. I'm gonna get the U Street. I just rewatched the first episode of the Yeezy doc, and when he got chained, I was like, yeah, that's different, yo. I gotta get U Street chains for the family.
Yeah,
U
Yeah.
Street chains, eh?
we gotta have a whole ceremony.
Let me
Like getting the Super Bowl.
let me get my back office up a little more.
Yeah,
we
you
go.
got it.
We gonna get the U Street chains for everybody. But yo,
You.
we about to get out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in as always.
Again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pull up Between Darkness and Light. We got a couple.
28th.
May 28th. We got a couple more announcements coming very soon. Our whole year is booked, but we got shit popping up too. So just look forward to a bunch of new information out of U Street. Let's get the fuck out of here. We got Hollywood Bonnie in the building.
Cause who the fuck's gonna check me?
Right.
We got I Am Kenzie in the building.
It's your boy Just Cans. I do it because I just can.
We got Alonzo Williams Jr. in the building.
Shopwood.
We ain't got my
carry
man.
water.
And we got I want the music, but my man Modern J because it's some. But anyway, fuck it. I'm your host Blast. This is SayLess Podcast, episode 167. We will see y'all next week.
You.
U Street
Streets.
rocks the world.
You hear me?
We gotta come up with a hand sign.
Mo from Mosu Photography, a company based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today we brought you on site to introduce to you our sister company, Lioness Boudoir, for all of your boudoir needs. So if you'd like to follow me, we'll go into the studio and I'll show you around. We're an all-female based company, so ladies, feel free to bring yourselves, be comfortable, good vibes, music, but that doesn't mean gentlemen can't come as well. So here we are in our studio. This is where we take most of the pictures. However, we do have a full bathroom with a stand-up shower as well as a kitchen for all you ladies who like to wear your little maid outfits. And then also we have a few pieces here for you if you can't decide what to wear or you just want to add a little more to your current outfits. All ideas are welcome. In fact, they're encouraged. So if all that sounds good to you and if all this looks good to you, you can contact us at mosuphotography.com or give us a call at 717-380-2847. We hope to hear from you soon.